Howdy folks, doing a couple of quick reviews. Saturday afternoon, and thought I'm going to bung out a couple of lagers. Why the hell not? Yeah, lager's got a bit of a bag a lot of the time, especially on the home brew scene. And they often get overlooked, but I don't mind a good lager. I mean, more so when someone's a nice hot day, but which it isn't today, but it's not a terrible day. But I've picked up a few in recent beer packs, so why not sit down and have a couple? Let's do a little bit of lager comparison. So this is the first one for the day, and I've heard of this one. Never seen it before. I've never seen it actually in the shops. I don't get in the shops a lot, but this one, Bloke in a Bar. It's an unusual can because it doesn't actually say who it's brewed by. It just says Australian made, brewed and canned at in Reservoir, Victoria. It's got blokeinthebar.com, the Facebook address and stuff, but it doesn't actually say anywhere who it is actually brewed by. This one's reasonably fresh. So look at it. No, it's typical lager colour and clarity. It smells fairly standard Aussie lagerish. It's there's a little bit of earthy, dirty sort of tones there. I'd probably want to, on the smell, I'd be gravitating towards possibly Goldings as the hop choice, which was originally what Aussie lagers were mainly done with before they went to Pride or Ringwood. Well, we'll give her a whirl. Now it's finished. It's light on the flavour. There's a little bit of dirt. Not so much dirt. It is earthy, but not dirt, which again lends me towards an English sort of a hop as opposed to a Pride or Ringwood or even a Super Pride. Quite smooth. It's not that punchy bitter that you expect from a lager. It's not quite bland. It's not quite boring, but it's not real interesting that either. Yeah, righto. That's just just really a bog standard Australian lager, and not a particularly good one. The flavours just become really nothing. It's not interesting. It's got nothing to sort of keep you wanting to drink it. I don't want to put it into that can into the glass. As I'm getting further in, I'm actually thinking it probably is super pride, and it tastes to me like they've either pulled the IBUs down so low that there is no bitter hit, or they've pulled the bittering addition back in the boil to say like 40 minutes or 30 minutes, so they're getting a little bit more of that flavour, that not a pleasant hot flavour, but they're focusing more on the flavour than the actual bitterness. And you crack an Aussie lager, you need bitterness. That's where you, it's the only interest you really got to work with. So bloke in the bar is fail. Doesn't work. Don't drink it. Not worth your time or your money. Let's move on. Next cab off the rank. Now, I've had this one, and this hasn't actually come from one of my packs. This one I've had in the fridge for a while. I got it a while back, so I wanted to get it and try it. Not because I wanted to try it. I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested in finding out what it was like, but I wanted to try it obviously for the channel of experimental reasons. That's this guy, Bluey. This is ultra crisp lager. 3.5% alcohol. Now I don't know if like Iron Jack and Great Northern, whether they do a full strength. I'm assuming they probably do. I know the Great Northern, you get the ultra crisp, which is the mid strength, then you get the clean, which is, I'm not sure the actual terminology is, but you get the high strength, which isn't as crisp, and probably because it's just a bit more alcohol, and so it's actually got a bit more body, so it can't be as crisp. But anyway, I got this one initially because I saw it around. I thought, it's just another crack at trying to drag in some Aussie excitement. Trying to make that link up with something Aussie. The Iron Jack was the like the farmer, or the stockman and his dog. Great Northern trying to tap into that bloody, the outdoorsy sort of thing. Bluey tapping, obviously, trying to tap into the great, the Blue Eagle dog, the Australian bloody cattle dog. And I'd seen this one cop a bit of a bag when it came out, and that's why I wanted to. That's why I was interested in. I just wanted to really get it and see whether it was, how it went compared to what you're sort of expecting it to. I was expecting this one to be pretty friggin' average. So 330ml, and then standard Aussie lager looking fair. Oh Jesus, fuck, it smells fucking horrible. Oh yeah, that's wrong. It really is. I don't even know what to describe that smell as. I don't know. Okay, that's just, there's nothing happening. Okay, there is not a single thing in that says beer. I can't taste malt. I'm not getting any bitterness. I'm not getting anything that tastes like a hop. There's no, it's an Aussie lager. There's no earth, there's no spice, there's no pepper, there's no dirt, there's none of the things you're expecting to be there. There's no bitterness up front, there's nothing crisp, there's fucking nothing crisp about that at all. Pinnacle drinks bottle, it doesn't say, you know, again, does not bloody brew by anyone particularly, and again, you know, it's not a brewery, it's made by one of the I think it's Woolies. It's probably owned by Woolies. I did remember seeing initially when it first came out, there was a review and somebody had compared it, said basically they believed it was Steersman rebottled. Now, Steersman is a pretty ordinary brew as well, but I have seen Steersman well since then, and yeah, to that. It definitely didn't replace Steersman if that was the idea they were coming up with. And in all honesty, I think the Steersman had a little bit of, it did have some crispness and it did have some bitterness. It was pretty ordinary, but it did have some beer characters. This hasn't got any beer character. Yeah, there's nothing in that that makes you want to drink it. Yeah, I'm like a lot of, especially craft beer drinkers, have trouble with Mega Swill, but I find that most of it has something, a quality that you can go, okay, well that's why people are drinking it. You know, there is that bitterness, or there is a sweetness, or there's something there that draws people in to drink it and continue to drink it for, you know, for such things like for Iron Jack and Great Northern and things like that to become popular. You know, people don't change their beers just simply through marketing. They've got to actually be able to drink the beer. And there's a reason why this has never become popular. Because I don't even want to take another mouthful of it. There's a reason why people don't buy it. It's fucking rubbish. So yeah, I'm not going to drink any more of that. Bluey, nonsense. Not going near it again. So we'll wait for the next one. Yeah, we'll get into the next beer because that's just wrong. Alright, I'm into beer number 3 for this lager run. That's what we're into. Ahem Brewing special release lager. Doesn't say on the can what's special about it. 4.8% ABV. They're produced in small batches. They're rebelling against mass-produced beer apparently, but there's nothing. Judging by the can, they're also rebelling against, you know, overly labelling their product either. So, but it's drinking pretty much as this fairly standard European type of lager. It's not particularly crisp. It's nice. It's fairly round. It's fairly Czech, and it's in the feel. It's soft, rounded. It's not snappy. There's not a big bitterness. It's smooth. It's nice enough, and it's fairly yeah, non-confrontational. There's nothing really there to put anybody off. But there's nothing of any real great interest or substance. If that's a special release, I'd certainly be in no rush to try just their basic lager, because if that's something one was going to assume, being a special release, that should be better or have more interest than the normal lager, then the normal lager is going to be would have to be fairly disappointing. But I can't say that for sure because I've never tried it. But this one, for me, it's just average. Yeah, I'd see absolutely no reason why I'd want to drink more than one. And I'm not going to come back to this one for a further look at it. That's not going to get any better as it goes. If anything, it's going to become I think it's going to become a little bit harder to drink as it goes. Because there's nothing there. There's nothing there that says to me, come back and have another drink. It's holding a nice head. It's got a bit of lacing. It's a little hazy. It's probably not fully filtered, which has possibly got something to do with that. But yeah, average at best. But anyway, that's this version of 3-minute beer review. A little bit of a twist with the 3 beers in the one go, but that's where we're at. So 3 lagers. Take from it what you will. You got any comments or questions about these beers? If you've tried them yourselves and you think they're alright, you don't agree with my description, my take on them, yeah, stick it down the bottom, go for your life. As always, thanks to the Patreons. If you're interested in becoming a patron, finding what it's about, hit the link down the bottom. If you aren't subscribed to Little John, hit the button down there in the corner. Get subscribed, come along to the videos. We do tastings, we make beer, we taste beer, we talk about beer, we do beer stuff. It's all good. But that's me for today. I'm going to continue on. So, until I see you on the next beer reviews, good brewing.